school game. LeBron not seen in attendance. Shannon, if LeBron was indeed at Bronny's game, though, are you okay with that?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. Knew going into the game last night that this might be Bronny's last high school basketball game ever. And LeBron is injured. Skip, we're having a different conversation if LeBron James is not injured. You and I would be having a very different conversation if LeBron is not injured, his team is fighting for their playoff lives.
Agreed.
And then he chooses to miss the game and go to Bronny's game.
Okay.
That's a different argument than him being injured and not being at the game. Hell, he should. I don't know where he was. He might have been at the crib in the back room watching the game. He might have been at home watching the game. I don't know where. Maybe he went in disguise. Maybe he was the master of disguise. He was at the game watching it, and we don't know.
At Bronny's game.
At Bronny's game.
He may have done that.
And we don't know. But if it was me, if it was my son, and I'm injured and I can't play, I'm going to be sitting right next to my wife. He should have been sitting right next to Savannah. And damn what y'all say. Because Skip and I said, we talked about it yesterday. I was on remote, and I did it. And so I said what I said, but at the time it really didn't dawn on me, Skip, that this might be Bronny's last game. It didn't even dawn on me, Skip. I'm thinking it's a regular game. I didn't even think about it. And then when I thought about it, I was like, okay, fine. I got no problem with that. Because and then I get to land at the airport, Skip, and I don't know how TMZ seem to know every time I'm flying somewhere, Skip. Somebody giving up my information. That's all I got to say about that. Somebody give my information. And they ask me all these questions. I want to make it clear to everybody out there. You are not going to be able to come between Shannon Sharpe and LeBron James. I'm going to be totally objective when I talk about LeBron. So LeBron James and Shannon Sharpe, we go back like car seats. We go way back. We go down. So stop. I'm not going to say something where you say, we heard what he said about LeBron. No, I'm going to be objective, Skip. And I like to think that I am objective, but people know how I feel about him. I got no damn problem with this man being injured and him sitting next to his wife to see his eldest son's last high school basketball game. What is the problem? Skip, like I said, Skip, if that man is healthy and the Lakers are fighting for their playoff lives, Skip, not me and you gonna have, I got a problem with that one. But I got no problem. And I don't know where he was. Still to this day, Dave McMenamin said, he wasn't at they didn't see him at the arena.
No.
Nobody was able to see him, whether he was at the high school basketball game. Don't nobody know where he was.
Okay.
All they know is that he wasn't on the sidelines of the Lakers game.
Okay, I got it. You did say very objectively yesterday that you would have a problem if LeBron chose not to attend the Laker game, even injured, and did go to Bronny's game. And I thought it was clear it was a playoff game, so it could be a last game.
It didn't even dawn on me, Skip. It didn't dawn. I'm like, nah, why the hell you gonna go miss a game? And then I started like, I'm driving back to the hotel, and it's like, damn. Yeah, he ain't coming. I'm thinking about saying, nah, he ain't going to the Laker game tonight.
Okay, all right. I first guessed it yesterday. I said I would have exactly zero problem if he chose injured to go to Bronny's game, because they're playing the team from Sherman Oaks called Notre Dame, who had beaten them 3 times. This is the 4th meeting. And I'm saying, surely that Bronny, the chip off the block, will summons it up, as you say, and figure this one out, because it is hard to beat a good team 4 times.
Yeah.
But clearly, the other team is just better.
Yeah.
They're just a little, maybe a lot better, because I'm looking at the scores, and the first game they played at Pauley Pavilion, where UCLA plays, and it was 66-62. And then the last 3, wipeouts. Wipeouts. This was almost, I think it was a 19-point game. Okay? So I'm saying, maybe LeBron knew in his heart of hearts, this is my son's final high school game. And he's been there every step of the way.
Yes.
All the AAU games. Okay, do it. Go. You made the point that in the big picture, when you choose to play professional sports, you got to give up the recitals and all the
You're gonna miss a lot of important events.
Yes, a whole lot, as you well know, as you did.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have no problem with this. The issue also arises that, once again, this kid, Caleb Foster, for the Sherman Oaks team, Notre Dame, who's going to Duke. Caleb Foster, he transferred in from Oak Hill, so he's already on the fast track, right? Okay, so he transfers in for his senior year to play at Sherman Oaks.
Carmelo went to Oak Hill. I think what's it called with the Oak Hill too? Rondo.
A whole bunch of it was a pipeline for the longest time. Okay, so he comes in and he scores. He outplayed Bronny, I think, pretty much every game that I could see. It's hard to get high school stats, but last night he scores 28 and Bronny winds up with 10.
Right.
Well, now I'm harking back to LeBron's tweet of what was it, like 3 nights ago we talked about. I'm going to read it again. LeBron just randomly tweets out of nowhere. Man, Bronny definitely better than some of these cats I've been watching on League Pass today. The bleep, lightweight, hilarious.
Right.
With laugh and crying emojis times 4. Okay? I got it. And I've seen Bronny do quantum leap in improvement this year, but he's 6'3", 180 pounds to LeBron's 6'9", 260, okay? I don't know, because it looks like Caleb Foster at this stage in age, as they're 18 years of age, Bronny turned 18 on October the 6th.
Right.
So he's sort of 18 and a half.
Right.
Well, it looks like Caleb Foster's on a little faster track to pro basketball than Bronny is. Well, that's not a great sign, right? Because what's LeBron's dream?
To play alongside his son.
It's his dream, and I got it. Man, who wouldn't want to? Because the odds on
That's 2 years away.
Yeah.
There's no way around it being anything less than 2 years away. Because LeBron Jr. is going to either have to go to college or he's going to have to go to the G League, which is a year.
Okay. I mean, he could go overseas, but I doubt it.
Bron ain't going overseas to play with him, so it's still 2 years. It's still 2 years away before that's even possible.
And then after LeBron tweeted, I saw one website yesterday elevated Bronny from a 4-star up to a 5-star, and also on odds where he would go to college, it was now up to 95.5% chance he would go to Ohio State. Well, that's LeBron's favorite school. I think LeBron, in his heart of hearts, wishes he had been able to play there, although I think he also wanted to play for Coach K. at Duke.
Right, yeah.
Okay? So
well, I think if Coach K was still at Duke, I think it would be a 95% he'd be going to Duke.
I would guess. I would think the same thing. But does Bronny really want to go to Columbus, Ohio for a year to play basketball? I don't know.
Yeah, especially after...
Is that for Dad?
Especially after living in there.
That's what I mean. Well, you get a little spoiled.
You do.
And you got UCLA, but he seems to prefer on his choice list, it seems like USC has the edge over UCLA.
Close to home.
Who wouldn't want to?
Yeah, but Bronny, I recommend you not stay at home. You got to experience, if you go to college, you got to experience the college life, and you can't experience that at home.
No, he would.
Yeah.
He would, because you don't want to, I don't think you want, he's been commuting from Brentwood out to Chatsworth, which is, it's not fun.
And you don't want mom and dad to know your every move.
No, well, you wouldn't. But again, it's a hard commute from Brentwood down to USC, which is near downtown. Okay, he's going to live around campus in an apartment, I would assume. Okay, so that makes sense because LeBron at least could see him
catch a couple of games
here and there, every once in a while, right?
Yeah.
Instead of everything on TV. So in the end, I'm just going to guess we couldn't see him at the game last night. It was played at Calabasas, which is out in the San Fernando Valley, not too far, but. He wasn't seen. Was he incognito?
It is far. I don't know where you be driving. Calabasas is far from where we live, from where we are.
It is.
And with traffic?
Yeah, I drove out there Saturday, and it was like 35 minutes or something like that. But that's on a Saturday.
Yeah, on a Saturday, and you driving 80, 90?
Maybe. Here and there. Here and there. I had Ernestine in the car, so I can't go 90.
Well, you need to make sure you're driving her car next time so you can't go that fast.
We were actually driving her car.
You were?
Yes, we were.
Oh, and she let you drive that fast?
She actually let me drive, period. That was a big deal.
Well, probably because she didn't know where she was going. That's the only reason. If she didn't know where she was going, because if she knew she was going, she's like, nah, I'm driving.
That is true. You never said anything truer on this show.
Big day for Skip in his household, apparently.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Will the Jets win over Aaron Rodgers? Will we see him in a mean green uniform next season? Let's talk about that when we come back.